What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another historic video. Yeah, we're having some fun. We made Demonic Pact, so we might as well just have as much fun as we can. So, yeah, we already tried. Actually, I don't know which one will go up first, but there's a Demonic Pact Doom Foretold deck in Historic, which actually performed very well, so that's really cool. Hope you guys are excited for that one. Eerie Ultimatum as well, obviously. So now we're trying the other way to get rid of it, enigmatic Incarnation, because that sets us up for a couple other fun things too. So that we can fetch up our Yorions to blink it, or we can fetch up an Emancipation Angel to blink to put it in our hand so we don't lose. Really cool. And then you just know I love my toolbox deck, so we're fetching up Fierce Empaths to get Hornet Queens or Massacre Worm. This is really good against goblins and stuff, or mono white with all their all seeds, or mono blue with all their Spectral Sailors and Slither Wisp, not Slither Wisps. Is that it? Slither Wisp? Whatever. They're cheap creatures that are hard to block. And then Hornet Queen's just really good against all the Gruul decks that are floating around. Or the mono green decks. Pretty sweet. Although I made a huge misplay with this in one of the games, so hopefully you don't hate me too much for that. First time I've been playing with this card, so yeah. I don't play a ton of Historic, so forgive me if I play around the wrong things, but we did pretty good. I was running into earlier a ton of graveyard-based decks. You'll see it's a deck we played, the one Reanimator deck, where you bring back the Sphinx, that then brings back Rise of the Dark Realms or whatever, that puts all creatures into the battlefield. And, you know, they just beat you on like turn 4, so you just get Raffle Stomped. So what I ended up doing is putting in one Knight of the Reliquary and one Bojuka Bog, just to give us some sort of game against it. I thought about Rest in Peace, but that's pretty bad with Eerie Ultimatum being in her deck, so... Because I'm like, well, if it's not good in the matchup, we can just cycle it with Incarnation into a 3-drop. But you take out your whole graveyard, so... Plus, it's just really good at, it ramps you one, technically, because you can tap the land and then sack it to get another untapped land. But then also it puts a ton of lands in the graveyard, so then Eerie Ultimatum can ramp us a ton. So, yeah. It's actually a surprisingly pretty decent drop, and it can just stabilize the battlefield once you get 2 or 3 lands in there, so... I don't know. Most of it's pretty too slow, but yeah. And then we have Fierce Empath, Deputy, just to have an interactive 3-drop. Uro to gain some life. We got Wrath of Gods, just to help keep us alive, and because sweeping the board and then Ultimatum is pretty good. Thassa is a way to branch from 4 to 5, and also to blink our Yorions, because we don't have a way to fetch up Charming Prince or something. And then Gonti against control decks, and even like Gruul decks, because he's a Death Toucher who can just grab like, I don't know, Bone Crusher Giant or something. Pretty good. Chupa and Hostage Taker to interact. And then we got thragtusk to stabilize, Massacre Girl against goblins. And then yeah, there you go. Some card advantage over here. Search for Wisconsin is probably too cute, but you know, had to try it. So yeah, definitely not the more competitive version of the deck, but it was fun enough that I had to try it out, so... Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you in game 1. Okay, this is all our colors. We got Incarnation coming. A little scared to beat on the draw. If I get a second white source, I think I'll be fine. Goblins. Oh, maybe not. Okay, don't know about that. But at least I can play Incarnation turn 3. That's gonna be pretty sick. Red, white. What is going on here, dude? Okay, there's a second white source. Sorry for everyone who's... Here's my cat in the background. Pudge, you're fine. Oh, stop, I just fed you. We know it is banned in Historic, right? That's a thing? So, is he just gonna play his Anthem effect right now, or what's going on? Okay, I called it. So, how much damage can I afford to take here? Well, Sunpetal Grove is a Wrath, so that works. Because I have a feeling he's going to have the 4 mana, make your dudes, and it pumps your whole team. So, yeah, I think I go Sunpetal Grove, Wrath of God. And then I can Incarnation, Deputy of Detention, which could work pretty decent. Okay. Just all tokens. So let's go Drowned Catacomb. Incarnation. Ditch the Haven. Yeah, Deputy is probably our best bet here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 mana away from Massacre Worm. But I think that's what we're going to look for off Omen of the Sea. Yeah, I think I'll hit Deputy, and I'll actually take the Anthem. If he has removal, this will be worse, but he's a token deck. I feel like he's not going to have too much. Dude, this only exiles 2 cards? That's crazy. Another Friendship. Do you attack? You probably should. Okay. So, what 5 drops can I get? Thragtusk is pretty good. Yorion, eh. So yeah, I think I get... He might just set up to kill me next turn, but if I can just set up for Massacre Worm, I feel like that's best. So let's go Omen of the Sea first, see what we can hit. Land of Reliefs is pretty good. It gives me another play for this turn. Okay. It's good to have another blocker. So, Elves, Trial. I think I'll sack the Trial because that's the worst thing against this deck. No tax. Another blocker. Ooh, I could get Hornet Queen. It's pretty bad against tokens, though. It's just so cool to have Hornet Queen in my deck, dude. That's like the era of Magic I wanted to be a part of. Thragtusks, Hornet Queens, all that sort of nonsense. Yeah, he's checking. He's like, okay, he has triple black. That's scary. So yeah, it's just cool to have that in my deck. Heroic Reinforcements, what'd I tell you? Yeah, I just gotta stay alive. And that's why we took the Anthem, so that Deputy can profitably block. Boom. We got the land drop, son. What are you grabbing? Just another swamp to be safe. Just make sure the mana works out here. 10 damage, easy peasy. Get wrecked, dude. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Let's sack the Omen. We can get an Uro to help us stabilize. Okay, so I should have fetched an island so that I could bring back the Uro. That's what I should have done. Didn't matter. Too good. Alright, what do we got here? Sand's not great. Not gonna lie. But I think it's worth keeping. If we top deck even like one more land, we're looking good. So, I think we keep... What is that? Thoughtseize? Okay. This is a deck I've seen a couple times. Play this tapped. Attack for 1. It's pretty cool. I want to actually play it for you guys. Rise of the Dark Realms is a lot of mythics though. I don't have any mythics left after crafting all these Demonic Pacts, so it'll have to wait. But you best believe I am totally on board for that deck. Well, that's a land drop. That's pretty cool. So, sure. Let's give birth. Yeah, so pretty much they milled themselves a ton. They put one of the Sphinxes into play that can cast this when it enters, off on Barrel Rights. And then you get back like a ton of Craterhoof Behemoth and stuff. Yeah, ooh, Tear the Peaks is a good one too. This guy. And then you bring back your whole graveyard and you're good to go. Okay, yeah, Tear the Peaks is an even better way of doing it. That'll save me some mythics from Craterhoof B. So I'm on board for that. Don't have another black source. So that kind of sucks. This is not how this deck's supposed to be working, because I just put a clock on him. If I draw another land, I can Yorion blink it. But yeah, we're screwed. We already lose. Pretty cool, dude. I'll let it go off so you can see how it works. Boom. Get back to Dark Realms. That's 5. If you let him resolve first... Guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, Crater Hoof resolves first, so you deal 10 off the Crater Hoof. So cool, dude. So cool. It's a turn 4 kill right there, by the way. Let's keep. Let's go. Yeah, it's a Lurrus deck. We gotta get the elf out there. If we could have Fabled Passage out... We're gonna have 4 mana on turn 4. But we won't have 4 lands, so I can't Fabled Passage for the blue source before the Birth of Meletus goes. Well, actually, no. I got this. You guys ready? So we can go Birth here. Cool. Get the plains. Fabled Passage this turn. For that blue source. Now we're looking good. Can't give it protection from colorless, can ya, bruv? Spirit Dancer, that's a big no. That's a big no-no. Boom. Island. Good deck building right there, boys. Ooh, that's even better. That's even better. Alright, what 3-drop could we get? Deputy. Emancipation Angel. Alright, change of plans. I guess we just Oath of Kaya. We'll lose the Birth of Meletus sack, but that's fine. As long as we get to kill the Spirit Dancer. Got him. Get in there. Let's go. So probably just put Lurrus in his hand or something. Don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I'd go Incarnation this turn, and then Yorion Treacherous Blessing next turn. Oh dang, Deputy seems awesome on this board. I mean, you can just sack 1 to protect all of them, but... I mean, come on, dude. Then I can blink it with Yorion. Sucks to lose the Birth of Meletus. Ooh! Don't have the second black source. Oh, that sucks. Alright. We'll force his hand, though. Yeah. Incarnation. Does he have Spell Pierce? Okay. I was gonna say. Should have played around Spell Pierce if I could, maybe. Alright. I mean, I guess we could get Archon. Because Choops won't do anything, I'll just kill one of them. Forgot I was sacking a 3-drop, not a 2-drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cane Flight, sure. All that glitters. Sentinel's Eyes. Staggering Insight. There it is. Okay, let's go no blocks. But he's tapped out now, so I can just kill it. But he has a bajillion ways to protect his dudes. Yeah, let's go... Treacherous Blessing. Get 2/2, draw 3 cards. That's pretty decent, not gonna lie. Boom. Yorion in the hand. No attacks. Definitely gotta kill this Alseed though. Maybe even Hostage Taker. Get him. Cool. Seems good. And yeah, if he plays Lurrus, I can just Massacre Worm. Beautiful. Can't beat the synergies, bro. Deck's too good. Unstoppable. Boom, ranked up. Undeniable. This deck's beautiful. Alright, this is kind of a hand we'll keep. We got 2-drops and 3-drops. That's actually a good hand. I'm happy with this hand. Doesn't have, you know, the best mana fixing, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Planes into chapel. Yeah, I have early interaction. Well, that's pretty good. Hope it's just not Simic Ramp, because I'm very bad against ramp decks. Because I don't close the game out quickly. It's probably the case, let's be real. Teamer Ramp. That could be even scarier. 5-color ramp? Interesting. Gosh, not having a green source is brutal. I think I'm just gonna oath here so that when I eventually get to play Incarnation, I got targets. By targets, I mean things to sack. What you got, opponent? Okay. Well, that's a good draw. Do you think it's counter magic? I think that'd be weird. Okay. I was gonna say 4-color deck with counter magic. That'd be crazy. Boom. Let's go. And we have Eerie Ultimatum. Can't lose, dude. I mean, I'm gonna lose, but we can't lose. But I'm gonna lose. Can't play Niv. Why would you go 4-color over 3-color? Or 2-color? Mirari's Wake, maybe? I do have a Yorion that I could just play straight up next turn. That seems pretty good. Not gonna lie. Then, you know, I could discard stuff down to hand size to get back with Eerie Ultimatum. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What you up to? Okay. Well, I guess we'll go for the double spell here. Gonna get that island. Gonna get that island. Gonna get that island. Come on, tap you for green, tap you for white. Even right here. I lose life, that's fine. Boom. Incarnation? You gonna let it happen? Sweet. What is he doing? What is his game plan here? Let's oath. Growth Spiral and end step. What? No! Are you serious? I hit close. Oh my gosh. That's really bad UI design, I think, right there. I was hitting done right here. Gotta be kidding me. I was gonna get a Gonti. Instant or sorcery spell? Don't worry, I don't have many of those. So let's go swamp here. So unbelievable. Birth of Melee just does nothing right now, so that's a bummer. Trial. Got him. Yorion. Let's blink the Treacherous Blessing. Let's fetch first so we can make sure that we don't draw the thing we want to fetch. I'll go with Fierce Empath and get Hornet Queen, I guess. It's not great against Niv, but you know, it's something. Gotta get that goo goo da. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another Niv. Okay, dude. You think he has counter magic held up? So kind of like Emancipation Angel. Oh wait, no, I don't have the trial anymore. Okay. Let's swing in. I respect him for playing Niv. I certainly do. Just takes the damage. Okay. Let's go Angel. Bounce the Treacherous Blessing. Guess I'll play Birth first. I won't get to fetch any lands, but that's fine. Boom. Blessing. This way I don't lose 1 life from the Birth. No land drop. That's brutal. Definitely sack Birth. Let's deputy that Niv. What do you think is dive down? Scorching Dragonfire. He gets exiled. That's mean. Alright, this is probably how we lose. Definitely discard Rest in Peace. Don't want that. Well, I guess, yeah. That's some non-synergies right there. But, you know, we had to have it for the combo decks we're playing against. Gotta get that goo-goo-da. Gotta get that goo-goo-da. Rude. Dude, I wanted that Yorion. How dare you? Yeah, I guess I'll block. It'll make my Eerie Ultimatum better. 4-color Niv Mizzet. That's a really bold move, bro. Okay. We're going on trial. Should have played Archon first, but that's fine. Definitely playing this. Guess I'll play Archon and Land Rolls. Kinda wanna just wait for him to tap out, but he clearly doesn't have a counter magic. So I don't really know. I think I'll sack the Blessing now. Gonna get a Gonti. Wanna see what's going on with his deck, bro. Wrath of Gods, Uros. Don't want to put Uro in his yard. Because if I cast it, it goes in his yard. So I guess I'll take the Explore. It's not great, but you know, whatevs. He drew the Uro anyway. Ultimatum's not even that amazing right now. Just Niv Mizzet and Uro? What is this deck, dude? So bizarre. Well, Trial of Ambition has been doing work this game. What other 3-drops do I have? Just Uro? Okay. I don't have a second blue source. And that is not a second blue source. Fabled Passage. Let's put that in the yard. Get a... Oh, okay. Guess we won. I don't know, dude. Interesting. Jimbo June. What's up, my dude? This is a hand I'll keep. Could be a little awkward, depending on what we draw or don't draw. But it does stuff. Sometimes it's all you need. It does stuff. What up, Jimbo? Slitherblade. Alright, I think I'll wait 1 turn for the trial. I want him to commit a couple things to it first. 2 Yorions in hand. 2 Omen of the Sea with no blue source. I think I need to add more blue sources to the deck. What you doing, bro? Just hacking. Okay, dude. You got it. Let's go. Godless Shrine tapped. Pass the turn. Not gonna let you use your mana for free, bro. If he goes Octopus and then untaps and just holds up counter magic, we're kind of screwed, but eh. Brazen Borrower. Okay, dude. You got it. Interesting choice. Attacks for 1. Storm Tamer, sure. So maybe it was a little greedy, but we'll see. I'll do this. I want to play around Spell Pierce. So I put that down first. This probably gets countered. And then he goes Curious Obsession, and then we lose. But if it doesn't, I can just blink it with Yorion, so that's pretty cool. Lofty Denial. That's pretty mean. Disciplined play from the opponent. If I get 1 blue source, I'm going to start going off. Treacherous Blessing would be a good draw, too. Another Slither Blade, sure. I remember playing with that card. Oh, I have to shock for the Yorion? That's pretty brutal. Think I gotta do it, though. Okay. Play another Elves. He's got another Brazen Borrower. Bet you anything. Okay. He's gonna play it and then bounce him. Swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least. Or just attack for 2. So I think I should have played this early. And then just hope that he counters the Yorion instead. Because now my Yorions do nothing. So that was a misplay. You live and you learn. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. Now my mouse pad's not working. Alright. Play him and pass. Incarnation's a bad draw. Burrow's a bad draw. Birth of Meletus is a mediocre draw. Oh, yikes. Mono blue, dude. Taking me to school. Give me an Othakaya. That seems fun. There it is. There's the bajillion damage. Okay. That was bad. That was quite bad. Alright, this is kind of a hand. We'll keep it. Definitely want another blue source, I think. That's a Llanowar Elves. That's scary. Let's give birth. Boom. Sweet. So I'll probably put Yorion in her hand next turn, and then lose the turn after that. Played against this exact draw so many times. Oh, okay. Okay, deck. Showing up, I see you. I kind of want Deputy Llanowar Elves, because if they go turn 3 Nissa, we just lose. So definitely need to take care of that guy. Karn's also quite bad. You can kill my wall. It's kind of cool. So I can attack him down to 2, and then he just kind of goes off. Golos. Okay. Interesting. So we definitely want to kill the Visionary, restrict his mana. What lands do you have in there, dude?
Please stop.
That's a real line? Come on, man. Please stop. Oh, what are you doing? Another Visionary? That's pretty rude. It's gonna plus him. Okay.
Say hello to my
Don't do that, Karn. Come on. So let's go Omen. was hoping to hit something else to interact, but just a ton of lands. Oh, it's a Kaya. There you go. There we go. Let's go, dudes. That's why you get as much information as possible first. I was just going to put Yorion in my hand. We're actually standing toe-to-toe with this guy. This is usually a horrible matchup for us. Let's go. Next turn I can go Elves, Iskanta, Yorion in my hand. Ugin! Yikes. Big yikes with the Ugin, bro. Sure, dude. Golos for free is pretty rough. I mean, effectively for free. Alright, we'll go Elves. Iskanta. Yorion in the hand. Major bummer, dude. 6, 7. Too short of Ulamog. That's really scary. So I'm gonna have to Yorion blink Deputy of Detention to hit the Ugin. You could play another Ugin. And we just lose. But didn't have a choice there. Golos is an odd one. I guess it was in his sideboard, so. That makes sense, never mind. I was thinking it was in his main deck, and I'm like, that's weird. What you got? Mobilized District or something? Karn's Bastion? Ooh, okay, that's cool. I certainly respect that. Look, it has the glowing border and everything too. So beautiful. Hydra. Kill my Choops? Well, that's just not very nice. He's gonna -3 to Deputy. Sounds about right. Graveyard. Really? Okay. Let's do this, see what we can hit. Boom, boom, boom. Shock this in so I can cycle. Definitely killing the Ugin. He probably has another one in hand, to be honest. Trial's okay, not great. Probably should put it on the bottom. I should be looking for something more powerful. So, Cataracts to activate Golos. That's so cool. That's so cool, dude. Cavalier and Mindstone. Yeah, he's just gonna cast Ulamog next turn. 6, 7, 8, 9. He hits the 10th land. Alright, I'm gonna have to hit something pretty incredible to keep up with this guy. Okay. Cool deck, bro. I'm all over that. Don't want to have to make a Cascading Cataract, but you know. Wolf Haven too. I'd have to make Ulamog as well, and I don't have any mythics, so can't do that. Well, that's just some cool deck building. Wanted to cycle this in response to the trigger, but it was too late. Okay. I mean, that's kind of something. He has reach, so I shouldn't attack with Yorion. I almost just did that. So, Angel, play Yorion again. I guess I can't do Angel and Trial and Yorion. I'm gonna have to blink something, so I guess let's do it. Blink Yorion, play Yorion. Boom, 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 boom. And I guess I'll just play the Trio. So what do I bring to my hand with Emancipation Angel? That's the real question. Let's get some information first. And I guess we kill the Llanowar Elves. Thragtusk and Incarnation are both decent. They're not going to win me any games or anything, but with some loops going is not too bad. So I guess I'll return. The Triome. Then I can cycle it on upkeep. So I can try to find something else off Search First Kanta, and it flips. Karn.
My grief fuels my mission.
So specifically an artifact card. We can handle that. Oh. Okay. That's cool. It's a mythic? Oh man. No blocks. As long as it's not Ulamog, I think we can stay toe to toe with this. Sweet. There we go. Probably should have put Yorion in my hand, but whatever. Ooh. Transform. I end up with a land anyway, so. Draw, main. So I can do this and trial. It's pretty good. If I trial and he sacrifices the Cavalier, he can put Ugin in his hand. I think that's what we're gonna have to do, though. Well, let's see. Sacks the 2/2, makes sense. So Hostage Taker, Massacre Girl doesn't do anything. I could fetch up a 3-drop or a 4-drop. Knight of the Reliquary doesn't do a lot. Fierce Empath to get Hornet Queen is fine, I guess. So I guess we'll do that. No attacks. I think I'll sack Omen. Trial is kind of pertinent on this board here. I do have double blue for Uro now, but it's not great. Alright. See what we can do here.
I will not lose.
It's getting more value. You could have made this 7/7 too. That's pretty crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I Treacherous Blessing hit a land, I can do that and Hornet Queen. It's probably what we're looking for here. Meteor Golem. Rude. Cavalier first. There's Ulamog. I think we lose now. So if he just puts Ulamog in his hand, that's like straight up GG. Alright, I think I'm just drawn towards Ultimatum at this point. Seems to be my only out. In which case, chump blocking here kind of benefits me. I mean, it still is trample. Can't really just go around taking 10 though. So yeah, I think I like having that in the yard for Eerie Ultimatum, because that's like my only out here. Oh, okay. Well, that works. Now I can do them in the other order. Or I just play Thragtusk just to make sure I stay alive. But Hornet Queen, I mean, it doesn't help with the trample, but certainly helps deal with this board a little bit. Four Death Touchers. Let's go. Gosh, such a cool card, dude. That's pretty good, I guess. You know what I should have done, though, is I should have actually fetched up, what's his face? He could have killed him anyway, but, Knight of the Reliquary, so he could have fetched up Bajuka Bog, so that I could make his Cavaliers not as good, and I can actually kill them. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. We're so dead. That's 6 mana. That's a Nugan. What you up to, bruv? Kill Yorion? Sure. With Treacherous Blessing, you can do a lot of damage here. Oh gosh. You can't just hit 3 perfect cards like that. You plus make the Memorial big. And they all have haste. Black and red. First strike as well, so Hornet Queen doesn't do anything. Yeah, that was dumb. Should have just played thragtusk. Maybe could have untapped this turn, but that's way too much power. Okay, mistakes were made. First time in my life I played against a Chroma's Memorial, so... Wow. That was something. Alright. It's a hand. And you know what we do with hands? We keep them. We keep those hands. We got Eerie Ultimatum. So nothing bad can happen to us, right? Hallowed Fountain. Okay. Could be that graveyard-based deck, in which case this is an excellent card to have in our hand. Or it's just blue-white control and I'm gonna shoot myself. That's also a possibility. Definitely control. Dude, play Dream Trawler so I can trial it. That'll feel real awkward for you, won't it? Sure. Alright. Birth Lead is actually a fine draw. Don't think I'll counter it. Yeah. You wait for the real stuff, right, bruv? What you up to? What you doing? Brazen Borrower. We have a target now, boys. Target acquired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's quite a good one to have. Don't have enough black mana to do both though, so that really sucks. Yeah, I don't think I'll counter this though. Yeah. Cool, so that works out fine. Attack. I'll just play Bog now so I can have as much mana next turn as possible. If he has Elspeth Conquers Death, that could be awkward for us later, but whatevs. Another one? Sure. Sure, dude. Don't you dare play that to Fairy. Don't you dare. Rude! Not a whole lot of kindness coming from the opponent. Whole lot of rudeness. Okay, what counter magic do you think he's running? Dovin's Veto? Or what? Eerie Ultimatum's online. 7 mana get back Birth Melita seems really enticing, right guys? I think we go with the Pact. Ooh, no counter, okay. Now if he tucks it with Teferi, Llanowells can finish him off if he doesn't have... Well, he could Blast Zone if he really wanted to, but...
You know what?
Didn't tuck it. Alright, dude, what you got? I think I'll draw cards first. Unbelievable. I really hate you. You're not very nice. And he gets to hold up Absorb now. Did not miss this card one bit. Treacherous Blessing's pretty cool. I can get behind that. Why would you use my white mana? Cool. Gotta go for it. Essence Scatter, he did have it. So I guessed right earlier. That's cool, I guess. Eerie Ultimatum costs 2 extra, which is pretty mean. Narset. Ugh.
Past, present, and future.
Had enough. And we can keep this hand. We can go turn 3 Incarnation. We'll lose the Wolfwillow Haven, but I think that's fine actually. So if I go Fabled Passage for a blue source turn 1, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Most of the decks in the format are too fast to allow for anything else. Yeah, especially Stomping Ground decks. Especially those. Island. All colors of mana online. Let's go. Don't play any blue sources. Okay. It is Gruul, confirmed. In that case, that comes in untapped. Yes, cool. I think I'll actually just go Hostage Taker then. Get that Scoos. And then if he spends his whole turn removing the Hostage Taker, that's fine. But Stomp doesn't do it, and they usually play Domri's Ambush, so I like doing this while he's tapped out. Hey, what I tell ya. No blocks. So let's... Why would you tap like that? Sometimes, game. Sometimes. Sure. Play the Scoos. Let's put Yorion in her hand. Pass the turn. Might just double block. Who knows? Because he can't Ember Cleave. And I do have the second white source rolled up. He doesn't know that. Oh, Stomp. That's mean. That's a not very nice opponent. Okay. So what 3-drops are we looking at here? Uro, Deputy, Empath, Emancipation Angel. Sure. Deputy Spellbreaker's fine, I guess. So I think I like this plus Omen more. I have more stuff to blink then. Because I can't Yorion and do all that. So yeah, we'll do this. Knights? Interesting. It can get pretty big. Yeah, I think we just keep him off the battlefield. Keep him off the battlefield. Land. Questing beast. Rude. I can take it with hostage taker, but you know, that's not amazing. Omen. Guess another omen's fine. Wish I had the mana to do all of it. Search for his Kanta. A little late to the party, but okay. Alright, well now I can give him the Spellbreaker instead. Well, what do we want to do here? Definitely Omen. Definitely Taker. So I do a Deputy, I could put Gruul Spellbreaker under there instead, but that seems bad, so let's not do that. Yorion comes back first, now I can sack the Omen. Hit you. Another Incarnation's good. Another Yorion is fine, but I think I want to fetch it off the Incarnation. Plus I'm shuffling after this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Boom. So Knight will be a 3/3. Then we get Uro just to make sure we don't die. Plus I can escape it soon. And the ramp is nice. No more scoos for you, sir. Sweet. What 5 drops do we got? Thragtusk, yes please. Oh yeah, dude. I think I'll just sack both the Incarnations. One gets Thragtusk, one gets Yorion. Wait, why is it gone? I put it on the bottom, right? Odd. If he goes Domri's Ambush on the hostage taker, that'd be pretty rough. No, my Uro! How dare you! You scoundrel. Oh, that's quite good. Okay. Dang it. Barely not enough mana. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, okay. Guess we just play Questing Beast. Omen of the Sea. Man, that sucks. Well, both of those are quite good. Quite good. No attacks. Well, I can attack with Questing Beast. Freebie! Let's go. He probably has Embercleave. So I need to be cognizant to block that best I can. Yeah, let's go Knight. Just want to make sure I don't die. Fierce Empath's kind of cute. Can't even cast Hornet Queen though, so. Plus this way I think I can make sure I have the mana for Eerie Ultimatum. So that's white, white, green. Yeah, I needed that to cast Eerie Ultimatum. Which doesn't even do all that much for me right now. But I'm about to trade off my whole board, so. No, I'm not. Okay. Oh, sick. Sick, dude. Alright, Forest or Plains. Those are both the ones I like. Okay. Guess we'll go Pact. And then blue, black, green. You will sack the Plains. I can still just fetch another white source. Isolated Chapel? Thassa. And he probably scoops here. Because I have an active Thassa. Yeah, and I get to attack with Questing Beast. Get wrecked, dude. Too much value. Too much value. Back up to 3. Well, guys, that was the deck. Hope you enjoyed. Clearly it needs a ton of work, and I don't know if it'll ever be competitive enough for Historic. I think just the straight Obzon version's got to be way better. But it was certainly fun, and I had to try it, you know? It was super fun in Standard. A little bit less powerful in Historic, obviously, but my gosh, I just love me some Demonic Pact. I barely ever drew it, though, so sorry we didn't see too much of that. But yeah, if I had to make some changes, like I said, I'd probably just cut blue entirely. But otherwise, Thassa's a huge pickup that I added in the last couple games to be able to blink our Yorions, which is really good. And then, yeah, Hostage Taker, Chupacabra, definitely want to keep both of those. I cut the 3/4 lifelinker Archon because he was just too slow. And we have other ways of gaining life. And then, yeah, if we just had other 3-drops, like maybe you need to put in like a Plague Crafter or something. Maybe that'd be good enough. But there's so many like goblins and token decks that's so bad. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I start playing Sealaways or something, that'd be better. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What additions would be good for the deck. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hope you have an excellent day.